Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oblivion. I really do love this place far too much for my own good. Last time we became Archmage, and I was grumpy because it was not very impressive or entertaining. But I'm going to try and not dwell on that, because otherwise I'm just going to start bitching for like a good 15 minutes and not shut up. I don't think anyone wants to hear that again after last episode. I was already grump enough. So let's go on to something more my speed, as it were. We don't have it unlocked right now. So, What was it? Alright. Bruma should be the fastest route to the place I want to go. I do like how that continues in Skyrim. How they kept a thing of continuity between the games. It's a good touch. You definitely see Skyrim-ish architecture going on in these houses. Wrong place. Ah. Let's join the Fighters Guild.
Hello.
You're a supporter. I don't give a shit about you. You're not important. I wonder if the gems are fake. I can never remember if they are. Usually when you see high-value weaponry out, it's fake, so you can't break the game, but... yeah, ceremonial, flawed, flawless, flawed. Flawless diamond's quite a bit of cash, really.
Come on.
Pull it off. Rumors?
They say someone finally laid poor Lord Vlindrel's shade to rest. That's good. He's been haunting these hills for too long.
Yeah, that was me. I've got the sword that he used to use. Good times. Good times.
If you're interested, see Velena Danton in Coral, or Azam in Anvil, or Burz Grogash in Shedenall.
Let's go to Coral then, because if memory serves, Velena Daunton is the
Join
head
the
boss.
guild. You won't regret it.
I mean, there's a few quests that I'm a little worried about, but that's not in the... I'll regret it as... I don't actually remember what these are about, except for that they're trippy as balls. Because there are some trippy quests in this, if memory serves. Also, whee! This is actually a pretty fun way to spend your time if you want to practice jumping in this game. These targets are decently large, so you're not going to be too worried about missing them. But if they're small enough, you can't just... well... miss them so much you get frustrated, you know? Also, whee! Having my momentum cancel in midair. Momentum canceling. It's like I'm playing a fighting game! I'm absolute rubbish at fighting games, though. Please be noted. Don't expect to see, say, Bayonetta 3 on this channel. Much as I love the series to look at, if I tried to do it, I'd just look like garbage. For spectacle fighters, that's no good. Anyway. Fighters Guild. That's the Oaken Kreuzer. I believe the Fighters Guild is in the center of the town. Consult the map, as always. Yep. There it is. Fighters Guild. Right next to the Magus Guild.
About opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it is true?
No.
Take care.
Bye.
I wonder what they were talking about. I heard something about Oblivion gates, but I didn't manage to get to catch the rest of their conversation. Right, where's Velena Daunton? I think you're Velena Daunton? Yeah, you're Velena Daunton. Actually, looking at this, something's taking up a lot of my weight. Give me a second. Am I carrying that many... am I carrying that many potion ingredients? Really? No, there's... it's the soul gems, I bet. Right. Well, souls are meant to be used. but none of them can be used efficiently right now unless there's one with a smaller soul than greater in here. There's Grand, there's a common. 800 points. I'm willing to waste 64 points. Always keep your gear charged.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Sure. That way I can take charge of them and eventually have you step down, because I'm the protagonist.
Have you seen Valus Adil recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
Yeah, they're not subtle about hinting that they want you to go do that quest.
The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
Helpless mage? Man, if you told anyone in House Telvanni the words helpless and mage in the same sentence, they'd either laugh in your face or get out their knives for backstabbing. Possibly both! Because that's the sort of people the Telvanni are, and why I like them so much.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Sure, why not?
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenal for contracts.
Alright.
See Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenal for contracts.
Alright, let's
Just
go to
do
Anvil
your
then.
job.
Hello.
Ooh, stinkhorns. Ironwood is actually fairly hard to find.
How goes it? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. The Oaken Crozier is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me. It is a nice place, and you're right about talisman. Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. So long. Goodbye.
Nightie is always useful. Also, once you're in the Fighters Guild, you can actually get some kind of free weaponry. What was this book again? I don't even remember. But generally it's iron weaponry, so joining the Fighters Guild generally isn't much of a help early on unless you're like just out of the tutorial dungeon. Really, you should hunt down steel weaponry instead of iron in that case. Ah, it's the first edition history. We went over that, I believe.
No.
In fact, I'm quite sure we did that. Alright, first objective, all the way to good old Frostcrag Spire so I can dump off my miscellaneous stockpile of crap. And by miscellaneous stockpile of crap, I mean quite a lot of potion ingredients. After all, that way I can carry more potion ingredients. Remember, kids, you can still walk properly after harvesting after picking up a flower. You're not carrying enough flowers. Plus, I can go straight to Anvil from here. And now we have the lag spike, because good grief, I have a lot of ingredients. I'm not objecting to that, mind. I fully understand why the game lags, but it does amuse me a little bit that I have so many ingredients that I actually lag out the game a bit. My sense of humor can get a bit strange at times, I'm not even gonna lie. Wow, I have 2.5 pounds of Daedroth teeth. That's a lot of teeth. Like, how many human teeth would 2.5 pounds of teeth be? Questions I think about. How many human teeth is 2.5 pounds of teeth? Oh, good God, I've got 124 strong potions of sorcery. I found my weight issue! I need about 20 of these things. Let's get rid of lots of those! I probably don't need most of the strong potions of healing either. Let's knock it down to 60, so jump 26. Not 46. Also, the fact that if you hold this down, it doesn't move, very annoying. Alright, I am an enormous amount later because somehow I had acquired several hundred sorcerer's potions. You watch Mage's Guild, Bruma, Anvil, Anvil, here we go. Sure, it's the Mage's Guild, which I'm... Bad memories. Yeah, I was hoping that my memory had failed me. But it didn't, so I am drunk. Therefore, let us get a contract to go out and stab things. Stress relief.
You are the toast of Anvil, my friend. It may be only a temporary respite, but everyone feels better with that gate closed. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living.
Alright.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Oh. This became a tradition with Morrowind, and it's a tradition still. Rats in the house is a Fighters Guild contract.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats.
Well then. Let's get going. Let's go talk to her. Because the door's blocked, I don't believe it counts as trespassing. You can, of course, steal things, but why would you? Most things in this game are not really valuable. I don't really like that change from Morrowind, that a lot of the things and clutter in this game isn't worth anything. Like, a silver goblet is 4 gold pieces, and that's somehow more expensive than the dumbass iron daggers that are lying around everywhere.
Poor little rats.
But yes, they do put a twist on the rat thing.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Alright.
You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone. That's right. Rats in my basement, and something's been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them.
About rats.
Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Alright. Like I said, this is not the usual
Please
response
save
that comes
my
up
little
when,
rats.
you know, you're dealing with, we're talking about rats, but Phyllis is a little weird like that. And by a little weird, I mean very weird. But yeah, mountain lion. There's also a good place to get lion pelts, and I probably should have mentioned that. Also, yeah, she has a trough for her rats that probably is supposed to have water in it. Apples, leeks, loads of cheese left out for them. I'm not sure how good cheese is for rats. I'm going to assume it's meh, basically. Yeah, and we have a hole in the wall that let the mountain lion in. I bet it was hungry because it said it was starving. The starving mountain lion is, as you saw, a very easy fight. It's basically balanced for new players entirely, so... Alright, fellas.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
You had a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Alright.
Please, go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
Yep, first quest isn't actually killing rats. Still has rats in a basement, but you're not killing them. Unless you want to fail the quest, and you generally don't want to fail quests. Yeah, if they all die, you do fail the quest. So kill that mountain lion quickly. What's the note say? Not sure what this is a recipe for. Anything interesting on yourself, sir? You seem to want to go to the Imperial City. You have glitchy shoes. I'm not going to look at those too hard in case it crashes the game. You know what? Let's give him 8 hours of sleep. Don't want a grumpy hunter. Plus it feels kind of awkward to wake him up when he's sleeping next to his wife, you know? I may be an adventurer, but I do have some standards, technically. Yeah, Panarius can run around in leveled gear, which can result in things like this.
I've heard of you. You're the Divine Crusader everybody's talking about.
Thank you, sir. Rumors?
It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something? Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
I do like that he acknowledges...
Let's go hunting.
Yeah, mountain lions can be here. Really is an odd place for them since there isn't much grass. Since while it's a grassland, it's not the type of grassland that deer usually feed on and other traditional large prey animals, so... yeah. Also, he walks everywhere, which is annoying as hell. Still, given he levels much faster than the mountain lions gear-wise, unless you're playing this early game, you don't really need to worry about Panarius. And honestly, since he's essential, you don't have to worry about him anyways. Not sure how the bastard manages to wear pants alongside his...
Hail, sir.
Oh, wait, because greaves are different in this game. Right, sorry. Too used to Skyrim, where it's just boots, gauntlets, chest piece, helmet. Ever onward, they simplify the armoring system. Pity, because Daedric gauntlets in the ebony armor actually looks pretty bitchin'. Less edgy than the full Daedric armor. Honestly, on pure aesthetics, I'd probably choose the Crusader's armor or ebony, and I'm very heavily leaning ebony. The armor you get for beating the main quest, though, is pretty tempting. It's a very pretty set of armor. Like, it is really pretty, that armor. Because, yeah, you get a set of armor for being the main quest, and it is very, very nice looking. I am wondering if there's going to be any nice looking armor in Shivering Isles. I'm hoping there is, because I do like to comment on fashion in this game. I may optimize, but I try not to optimize too much. Yeah. I'm just going to say, oh, it's not top tier armor, throw it out even if it looks good, because goddamn, does ebony look good in this game. It looks good in Skyrim too. Like, I can't think of a game where ebony actually looked bad. It's just generally a damn stylish armor. Black and gold, or just raw black, is one of those aesthetics that just is innately stylish and very hard to screw up. You know? It's just a good look. Hello, I'm gonna throw random bolts of doom around at things for no real reason, except that I can. Ah, mountain lions!
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Aye, aye. There are 3 of them, I believe, not 4. However, turns out with the boots, he gets to solo this. Let's see if he can. Not getting knocked down. This is a very good place to get lion pelts early on. If Panarius can kill the entire group, you don't really have any issues. Honestly, I shouldn't be carrying it around. It's only 2 gold a pound for a lion pelt, so they're not really valuable except early on, when every single gold piece you have is valuable. Sure. There is, however, a skeleton over here, so I can get some bone meal. Back to the stockpile of every alchemical ingredient ever.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvina this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Even if AI derpiness, he killed them all very quickly. Because like I said, they're tutorial level enemies and he was kitted out in nearly in-game gear. Like, I questioned the glass longsword, but that's about it. Hell, if I were him, I would have gotten ebony everything. Dropped the ebony... I would have dropped the Daedric boots and gauntlets, gotten ebony ones instead, as well as a shield, and spent the cash on an ebony longsword. That's because I really love how ebony looks like. Sorry, I probably sound like a weirdo. I'm talking about the aesthetics of an armor set in a video game that's most definitely not about aesthetics. Otherwise, you can do something like Warframe, where you can put skins on your armor. No, Warframe,
You've got to take care of those mountain lions!
They dead.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
Another one? Really? It keeps happening! Ah! There we go.
Like the gods, you killed that thing! This is ridiculous! Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies! I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door! She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
All right.
Please save... my little rats.
Alright, let's get out back to the house and... Well, for all that I'm a heavy armor main, I do have a mildly decent sneak score, so if I hide over here and crouch and wait, let's say 8 hours will take me to... This should take me to late enough that I should be able to tell what the hell is going on. Ah, there she is. Good timing on my part. Come on, I gotta have something that gives me invisibility so I can get around this, because otherwise it's just gonna look really and feel kind of dumb. Hey.
You've got the hands of a... Yes. You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while.
Oh my.
There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you.
Aww.
Give it some thought. You too.
Now, you can get a mercantile buff from Quillweave, but from Arvina if you tell her it, but acrobatics is nearly an expert for me, and I don't remember what that does aside from being pretty cool, because most of the expert level perks are pretty cool. Speaking of perks, athletics went up.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out.
Paranoid ramblings. Not always so paranoid. Nothing to do with it.
She didn't, huh? But you've taken care of the problem, and I suppose that's what counts. Thanks for that. Here's your payment.
She sounds so sad.
Oh, the poor little rats.
600 gold pieces. Not very much at this stage in the game, but still pretty decent. In general, quest rewards are more important early game, where you actually have to haul around massive amounts of stuff.
So, you didn't sell me out. I appreciate that. Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. So let me teach you a little something. You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here. And that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care.
Yep, free level in acrobatics.
Farewell.
One more level in it, and I get some good stuff. I don't remember what it is, but hey, that just adds to the surprise, eh? Certainly can't hurt to be surprised once in a while in this game when I'm just a bloody old hand at it. Kind of sad, really. You know, a lot of the fun of these games is going through them the first time. Honestly, if they ever make an Elder Scrolls 6 and I'm still alive and this channel is still alive, I'm probably going to Let's Play my first time through it. Complete ignorance. And if anyone suggests the Elder Scrolls Online, I will find you and set your head on fire. For terrible, terrible taste. My good thing that came out of that was Beauty of Dawn.
You have the hands of a healer.
Granted, Beauty of Dawn was pretty good, but I've yet to find a bad Maluka song. Seriously, look it up. It's a pretty song for something that I really don't like.
Greetings, Redguard.
Come on, where's the guy who gives me jobs?
What is it?
The Clanfear Claw. If you're at the stage in the game where Clanfears are no longer spawning, but you're the Archmage and you want to get the chest rolling on Clanfear bits, here you go. Daedroth will always spawn, though. We've seen that. Even at my level, they spawn, and they're bastard-coated bastard filling.
Hi there.
Bones!
You're
And
a fit
Mojo
one.
the
Been
dog.
running a lot? I'm not easily impressed, but even I would think twice before going into one of those Oblivion gates. Well done.
Thanks. Anvil?
You notice all the Nords around here? It's partly because Nords like ships and sailing. Mostly, we're sick of freezing our asses off in Skyrim.
It is cold, isn't it? This never comes
Go
up in the
to it.
games, though. Like, as a mechanic. Aside from Nords having an innate frost resist, which is kind of amusing. Our country is so flipping cold, supernatural frost doesn't bother us too much.
Can I help you, brother?
Mull on that for a moment and consider how cold Skyrim must be in the fluff.
What can I do for you, Sir Knight? You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
I don't believe you get any special items out of advancing.
Turns out that the shield of the Crusader had been locked away all this time, kept safe by the people who originally found it.
Yep.
Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels, here in Anvil.
What about him?
He runs Lels quality merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it.
The unfortunate shopkeeper.
Take care of Lels. He needs the help.
Evening.
I'll help him, don't you worry.
Hello.
Hi there.
Alright, now, if you're playing this game for the first time, Lel's quality merchandise can confuse you, especially if you decided, oh, I want to play it like Morrowind and not have the arrow. So the game gives a lot less directions than Morrowind, so it doesn't seem to have the arrow. Still though.
It's you. Hi.
Yeah, illusion is probably the strongest just because of
Welcome.
paralysis.
Greetings. Welcome to Lel's Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range of goods to suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
Rumors?
Hall's Ropes Faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line. I am Norbert Lels. How may I help you?
Very professional.
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck.
Makes sense.
I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe.
Given the other comments about the
You too.
Oblivion Gate, I think the reason he's trusted me to keep it safe is, look, if you can go into hell and start killing shit, you're probably going to have any issues with any sort of robber. Now, you can technically rob this place and the game doesn't give a shit. Seriously, it's kind of funny to me. What's the letter say? That's fitting for someone who's having breaking issues. He's getting into debt because of it, and that makes quite a bit of sense. Well, let's open this and look inside. Minor detect life is meh, but the 2 emeralds can get you quite a bit of coin if you can find a fence early on. Fences generally have very high mercantile, though, so I wouldn't recommend using them for anything that isn't stolen. Because I don't do it enough, we wait. In a chair. Now, I will note this. It's generally a good idea to just wait. I know this bit is a little boring, but not much you can do about just waiting for robbers to show up. So really, if I was a robber, I'd be keeping close tabs on the place. Still, this is likely where they come in, so... a greeting, mayhaps? You can't cast spells in chair or draw your sword, by the way.
Whatever you're looking for.
No time to talk.
Just go away.
No time. Go bother someone. No time. Stop talking. Enough.
Why aren't you 3 hostile or something? They're just standing there like children who have just been caught out by their mother.
Leave me alone. No time. I'm not listening. Go bother someone else.
If you'll excuse me, I don't have time for you right now, or ever. I really don't want you around me.
You're supposed to be hostile, aren't you? Finally, it took the bastards long enough to try and kill me. They've clearly been stealing some very valuable merchandise, because look at that cage or glass equipment they're using. That's really expensive shit.
Do your worst.
You know, it'd be nice if the games actually had enemies running away. They try to accept them, but you generally don't accept the surrenders because you just get screwed for it. Also, at this stage in the game, I'm probably gonna get more money just selling the crap than I would from the missions. Seriously, I'd probably get more from that. Now, where'd that last weapon go? Because I did get silenced by something. Dagger, ebony, nothing special. Must have been a poison. Should have known better than to try and poison a red guard. 75% racial poison resist, baby.
Were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
They have all been murdered.
You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing.
Do you not pay well enough?
I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad. Well, here's your payment.
Them not attacking me instantly was a little weird. I'm going to chalk that up to a bug, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's a heavily armed and armored man, who should be publicly known for having smacked up the Oblivion gate, just sitting right there. Right there. And, well, not sitting, standing. Although I was sitting when they came in, I suppose.
Farewell.
Then I got up. And they just didn't give a shit for a little while. Like, really, guys? Is it that hard?
Greetings, Imperial.
What was that? I assume it's something to do with the rain. Rain can sometimes do weird things. In Morrowind, in some cases, it actually rained inside because of the way the engine worked. It couldn't properly recognize rain as something that can be stopped by a roof. Funny old world, eh? Funny old world. Completely inefficient method of healing. Go!
Hello.
How are you?
Good day.
Advancement?
I'm sorry. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs Grokash in Shadenhall. He might have something.
Understood. I will go poke Burrs Grokash in Shadenhall. I do like they tell you where to go. It makes you wonder what all the other fighters guilds are doing instead of just accepting missions for low-ranking people, but whatever. Not my business. Not my business.
A pity, sir, I've got nothing to eat.
Alright, I'm the Divine Crusader.
Please be generous, kind sir.
Have a coin beggar.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Anu upon ye.
I'm not sure if that's old pagan tradition that's making me worried, or them actually knowing what they're talking about. If they know what they're talking about, oh boy. That's probably not a beggar if they know what they're talking about. Let's just say that much. Oh boy. Now where's Burz Grokosh? Presumably an orc because of his name's pattern. I can't really say anything that makes me think he's an orc about his name pattern beyond just sort of gut instinct, but it's an orc-y name. I don't mean like Wabert or anything. I mean, or Gazkul Magor Thraka. I mean this kind of orc in this setting. Even if the idea of those orcs in this setting greatly amuses me. Keld of the Isles. You do absolutely nothing, though you do have a cool looking suit of armor. That's chainmail, ladies and gents. Pretty damn nice suit. Now where the frack is Burz Grokosh? Is there a downstairs to this place that I need to be worried about? I think there was a downstairs. Yep, Chain Hall Fighters Guild basement. Let's keep going. Ah, and it's got a smithy. Very similar, but not the same as the one in the Chapel of the Knights of the Nine. I believe these chests always have some minor equipment in them, which can be pretty helpful when you're starting out, either for selling or for using. For example, having a steel cuirass at the start, if you're a heavy armor character, is mwah. Just mwah. Okay. Am I missing something? I mean, I'm certainly missing something. I'm missing Burz Grokosh, but it's 9 a.m. too. Sun's up. Where's the orc? Is it so dark in here? I'm just missing him somehow? If I just walked by him, it's going to be really embarrassing. Feel free to mock me in the comments if I did something like that. But you should really always feel free to mock me in the comments, because I can be pretty stupid. I'm a human after all. Humans tend to be pretty stupid creatures. Come on, where is the bugger? Burz Grokosh, I wish to speak with you on the subject of doing things to earn money. Okay.
Thank you for closing the Oblivion gate. We all took heart when we heard the news.
Good to know. Porters can repair your equipment. Men can also confuse you.
Shadenhull sleeps more soundly tonight thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you?
What are you talking about, Shadenhull?
I've settled down here. Nice place. Little slow, but it suits me. Burz Grokosh is a bear sometimes, but I got thick skin. Doesn't bother me.
It's a pity they got rid of werebears in Oblivion, because otherwise I could make some jokes about that.
You too.
But no, that just means he's a grumpy git instead of, you know, no, sometimes he's actually literally a bear. Boring. Okay, I'm gonna see if Burz Grokosh actually has a house, because at this point I'm actually wondering if that's what's going on. Well, I could do it, well, walking around. I could also... Bazur Grogazer nearly made me think of him. No. Alright, I'm actually a little stumped. Where the frack is Burz Grokosh? I have to be missing something. like, beyond the obvious answer of an orc. I gotta be
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Hello again, Mufsara.
Mufsara. Good old Morrowind. I remember that well. It has a dead person in it. It probably still has a dead person in it because that corpse doesn't despawn. It means that forever and ever the Mages Guild is a stinky dead man in their water supply.
Hello.
For those of you not too versed in hygiene, that's bad.
Hello again, Mufsara.
Well met.
Thank you.
You're looking for work, meat? Maybe you want a contract?
Yes! Yes, I would like a contract. I just spent a good few minutes looking for you in your guild where you weren't.
That Gruyan Garana is really full of herself. She'll talk your ear off if you let her.
Alright, what can you tell me about Shadenhall?
This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odinbar, both guardian rank? Pfft, useless. I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job.
What a lovely named place.
Move your ass, Boot.
He's trying to be a hard-ass drill sergeant, I think. Also, don't worry if you get overweighted. There's special items that don't actually weigh anything. Technically, you can use them as weapons, but I would not recommend it. Simply on the ground of, well, at this point in the game, you can have better weapons. If you're early on, it might not be a bad idea to just get this quest quickly. But, yeah. One moment. By the way, this is what a Shut Oblivion gate looks like. No hell spawn nearby. Ominously glowy and red, but no hell spawn. I should probably unequip my torch. Yeah, I'm repairing all the kit there, but that's just because I'm lazy and didn't want to move my mouse down, like... I'd call it inches, but I'm not actually sure how far that was. Because I gave it so little thought. Act without thinking, and you'll get things done faster. How did you... There goes your magical support, oh warlord. 5 healing potions! You were not fucking about, Miss Shaman. Also, that weapon is definitely enchanted. It set me on fire a couple of times. Light iron shield and some iron armor, though. I think it's goblin iron armor, which is like a custom thing, so... Damn. You really want to try in a DPS race with a guy who has more health than your entire pool, I'm pretty sure. Seriously though, why am I sending a weapon shipment here? It's full of goblins, right? Fuck you. Just die. This is why I hate fighting goblin warlords. They have enormous health pools. Like, let's take a look at this guy. Still 223. even though I slap him with my highest rank absorb, the 70 magical one? Oh. No, that did kill him. He had a short sword of fracturing. What did that do? It disintegrated my weaponry. How bad is the sword of the... Oh, shit. No wonder I wasn't dealing much damage. My weaponry was boogered. But yeah, you're not going to pull the armor off a goblin, ever. Aside from the iron shields. Those are basically chainmail tier. In fact, they're literally chainmail tier. That's why they exist, because you can't make a shield out of chainmail. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess you could coat a lump of wood in chainmail, but what's the bloody point? Hello, you buggers.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
There's goblins!
Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them.
Weapons shipment?
You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men.
Alright.
Farewell.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Alright. What do you say rumors-wise?
Best way to take out a skeleton is with a big weapon. Forget spells. Just smack them and watch the bones fly.
Makes sense in universe, doesn't work in game.
Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins.
Okay, orc.
Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in.
Well, if you want to bash skulls in...
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls. Okay.
All right.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought.
All right.
You can find cairn bolete growing in caves. They're said to mark the place someone has died.
Yep.
Filthy animals. Some of my kinsmen are partial to them, but I find them reprehensible.
You're a Bosmer. You're basically a Shoggoth wearing the shape of a wood elf. You don't get to complain.
Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh. A blade? Fantastic! Let us take the fight to these vile creatures.
I'm not sure how these guys actually do.
I'm waiting.
Like, none of them are essential, so I'm expecting them all to die, but I'm wondering how they're actually going to do. If the goblins inside the mine aren't leveled like the ones outside were, they're probably going to do pretty good. If they are leveled like the ones outside the mine were, they're completely screwed.
Die!
Too dangerous for the miners. I guess.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Warming up, you pathetic worm! I'm guessing no, they aren't leveling properly.
You'll never take me down! I'm on your side!
Fine. If I don't have enough charge, you know what? I can feed this thing souls. You know how many fucking souls I got in this thing? You know how many I've got cluttered? I got too many souls cluttering up my inventory. That's how many souls I got cluttering up my inventory. Oh, they're not even using iron. They're using rusty iron. Wow. That's actually really hard to find out outside of the tutorial business. I've got sort of bitterly impressed about that. That's a shitting HP. Like, they just have loads of health. Good grief. Alright. Seems like a simplistic cleanse and move mission. Do the miners have any good loot? They have recently used pickaxes. What?
This ends here.
You know what? Just so we can get out. Where'd all y'all go?
Die, damn you!
Where did they all even go? How do I get to you and help you? How do help friend?
Die!
This way. What about the level Warlord? At least the equivalent, and Elidor died! They had leveled gear, but it was not good enough level gear. Or rather, they had leveled stats, but not leveled gear, so they got screwed. Granted, the goblins had leveled stats, but also didn't have leveled gear, so I guess it was kind of an even fight. What if you lose Elidor and his friends more often on reasonable difficulties instead of, you know, the weird Shizo unplanned stuff that I'm in because, well, you're not really supposed to be doing starting missions at this level. You're really, really not.
Well, they're all taken care of now. It's a damn shame about Elidor. He was a fine swordsman. You should head back to Grokosh now. Thanks.
Alright, we'll do that and then end the episode.
Looks like we got them all. Good work, soldier. The miners will be able to get back to work. You should head back to Burrs and find another contract.
Alright then.
Good going.
There's gold and silver nuggets in this mine to loot, but there's no reason to give a shit about either of them. At least not at this stage in the game, because, again, money, plentiful, lots. You know the drill. Skyrim's a bit better about this, but there are still ways to break the game. Like finding all the rare gems across the entire bloody continent for that one very specific Thieves Guild quest. That unlocks the ability that gives you a lot more gems and random-ass loot. Like, holy shit, you will drown in gems with that power. You won't be able to walk from boss chest to boss chest without finding a gem of some type. Garnet or diamond. About the only thing you won't be able to find is a bloody place to sell them all. Ultimately, the Thieves Guild does have pretty good people to sell to.
Hello. Haven't you taken care of that weapon shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves.
That's what I'm here about, sir.
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work. Here's your reward.
Fuck you.
Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild.
Alright.
You're needed in Coral. Report to Velena Daunton. She's got some duties for you to take care of.
Yep.
Go to...
So, next time we're going to go to Velena Daunton and Coral.
Quit.
Very simple quest to start with. Reasonably easy. You either get friends, or it's really, really easy fights, or it's both. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or the threads in Spacebattles and Sufficient Velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!